What's going on, tribe? Much love, man. We're gonna have a crystal video. How does that sound? We're going to be doing it. Pleasure souls, man. Healing crystal jewelry. We're gonna talk about rose quartz. One of the best. Because I feel like this really sets the tone for a lot of us. Truly loving yourself again, man. It costs nothing. But this is something that I feel. Displaying, I'm wearing the two pieces that are on shop right now. Here's another piece. Rose quartz, man, the stone of unconditional love. Deep emotional healing, compassion, inner peace. Connects, the heart chakra, clearing emotional blockages and encouraging calmness. We even got the frequency of rose quartz playing. If you can hear that, we're going all in on this shit, you guys know. So this inspires unconditional love for self. This is what I feel from this rose quartz, man. It's kind of like a motherly energy. It's kind of like it's a peaceful, more heart-opening energy. So it does encourage self-acceptance, forgiveness, and personal worth. And I feel like that's why I wanted to add this into the collection. Because I feel a lot of us are at that point where, you're like, scratch the bullshit. I love me, and I'm choosing me. Finally, this is what is going to really change a lot of your guys' reality, is when you truly have self-love for yourself, man. That unconditional, like rose quartz. You're going to stop literally treating yourself like you don't matter, man. You're going to stop like with this self-hatred shit that was never really yours to begin with, man. And if we look at the I am, something I love is just, man, unconditional love is the I am. It's your natural state. This reminds us of that. This connects us to that I am energy. So inner peace promotes a gentle, comforting, tranquil energy. Emotional healing, release stress, resentment, and fear. It's just kind of wearing it. What I feel from it is literally just self-love, bro. Self-love. Loving yourself. That's the key, bro. Self-love is freaking everything, man. Especially you guys have been through some things. I wanted to make this, man, pleasure souls. Pleasure souls. Wrapped in copper. This amplifies the energy. Another cool thing we have, give me a second. We have a combo. We'll pull two of them out. So on top of that, the Brazilian rose quartz, we have another one. This was a combo that I made that is perfect for self-love. Those that, forgot their worth, forgot to love themselves. This is rhodonite. If you guys can see that, check the post. I've posted this in the community. Zimbabwean rhodonite, man. Freaking beautiful energy it really carries, What I feel for this, man, this is known as a rescue stone. This does the heavy lifting, when it comes to, toxic energy within your own self, when it comes to self-love. Both of these are heart energies. So I feel like the rose quartz and the rhodonite together is really a powerful self-love combo, bro. Literally dead ass. So that's something we're going to talk about. The rhodonite and the rose quartz. It's a powerful self-love combo, bro, to really do the heavy healing. Really release the, anger, resentment, toxicity in yourself, Rose quartz is what it really means to me on this journey, man. And we forget, the stone of unconditional love, bro. This is what a lot of us are ready to receive and remember at this time. We just did a freaking CMOS, man. It's a form of self-love right there. So what I'm feeling is, get these small little habits that are going to increase that self-worth and self-respect and self-love, because that's what you got to do. This is the most powerful thing for you to start, is just check the habits, check the inner self-talk and self-dialogue. No one's more worthy of it than you, bro, yourself. You have to love yourself. You can't sit and hate yourself no more. It's not even a true state, And this really, God is the closest thing to it. Love, man, love. So just realize that frequency. This is what this energy really reminds us of. These are posted up. I'm just freaking modeling it for you guys. Kind of a double kick. You feel me? So love yourself, bro. This is what it means. Rose quartz. It assists in the heart and purest loving potential, allowing one to find love for themselves and others, man. Forgiveness and compassion. That's another thing, man. Helps you really forgive yourself. Helps you to attract that love back into your life. You know what I mean? So that's the key. Rose quartz energy. like I said, it's kind of like a motherly energy, kind of like this grandma just giving you a hug, bro. This unconditional love, you know what I'm saying, exactly for who you are right now. And that's the biggest thing I realized is like, first you gotta accept yourself totally to really start to love yourself. If you don't accept yourself, it's gonna be hard to really start to self-love, man. And discipline is your highest form of self-love. Don't forget that. And I started to realize, coming from the law and the creator state, man, why am I attracting this shit in my reality? We gotta see this from a different perspective. Usually, if we don't love ourselves, man, we're going to attract experiences of things that are going to reflect that in someone else or in a situation. So it all comes back to that. If you love yourself, bro, you have self-standards, you have morals, bro, principles, values, and you don't compromise that. You don't compromise who you really are, bro, for anything. So Rose Quartz series, man, we're gonna be doing this. Check this African fluorite. I just made this little spiral on it. It looks crazy in the light. It's got that transparency. These are all mind direct, everything that I'm creating. So just know, man, God is freaking with you, bro. God is literally with you. There's so many times where I felt like, man, but you come to that surrender moment, this type of energy. Love yourself, man. It's what this reminds us that we are that. Eternally that. You know what I'm saying? So we go through everything in life just to remember this is what you really are. This is what you really deserve, you know what I'm saying? So this is all about self-worth, man. Love yourself, man. Love yourself again. Realize you are that. You deserve that. Rose Quartz remind us of that. Unconditional self-love. Quick little video wanted to put out for you guys. We're cooking. We're cooking, and we have some fire shit on the way, and we're not gonna stop. Check this out. Here's a little display case with everything in it. Voila. For all types of stuff in here. Clear quartz, aquamarine, raw aquamarine. We have Madagascar black tourmaline, super high quality, as you can see. Ooh. So these are just things that we're really working on right now. You have to have these type of habits. These type of habits you can come back to really enforce that new identity. It all starts as the identity. When you're in solitude, bro, you're in isolation, use it to freaking love yourself. Use it to rebuild yourself, man. Because when you love yourself, oh, fuck. You're like, damn, like finally, like this shit feels great. Damn. You're no longer reaching, you're no longer looking for anything outside of you, bro. You respect yourself now. Everything you've been through, bro, no one can take that from you. Nobody can fuck with that. Love yourself. Rose Quartz. Out now. Vision to fruition, man. Believe you've received and you shall receive. Remember that. Believe you've received it and you have received it. Positive energy, man. That's how I'm feeling, bro. No more negativity at all. That's our standard. That's our decree. No more negativity, bro. From our minds, from anything. We're not tolerating it anymore. Keep your eyes on the prize, man. And make your self-love bigger than any self-hate. Because it doesn't exist. It dissolves now upon hearing this. Much love, family. Calling in the tribe, man. We're flowing. And we're in gratitude, too. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As Neville says, my Father has heard me. My Father has heard me. He always hears me. So remember that. Unconditional love for the self, man. Open your heart again. Open your heart again. For real. You deserve it. Just let it explode, bro. Let the unconditional love of the I am literally reverberate and freaking shatter the confines of ignorance forever. Let's get it. Much love.